presents Rex Reed and Dixie Whatley. At the movies.
To the tune of John Williams' crashing musical score, too. That's just a sample of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the third episode in the incredibly successful trilogy. We'll take a look at all three films in this special edition of At the Movies. But it was really Raiders of the Lost Ark and scenes like this where we all got our first glimpse of the kind of guy we'd be dealing with through two more action-packed films.
When in doubt, shoot first and ask questions later. Raiders first introduced archaeologist-adventurer Indiana Jones to movie audiences in 1981 and gave them the kind of non-stop action they hadn't seen since the serials of the 1940s. It had enough thrills and chills to earn 5 Academy Awards and become one of the top 10 grossing films in history.
Get it up! Big snake in the plane, Doc! Oh, that's just one pet snake wedgie! I hate snakes, Doc! I hate them! Come on, show a little backbone, will ya?
Even heroes have their weaknesses, and Indiana Jones is no exception, especially when it comes to his female co-stars. In Raiders, Karen Allen played Marion, spunky daughter of Indy's mentor, who, along with our hero, managed to get into some tight binds.
Marion, don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
some sights are best left unseen, but when we return, we'll take a peek at what went on behind the cameras during the filming of the second chapter, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
All around. Prepare to meet Khalid in hell. Oh, put it away!
Indiana Jones, played by Harrison Ford, became much more mature in the second experience, the second time around. We take a lot more chances with Temple of Doom in our mood shifts. The golden opportunity to take advantage of one's wisdom is when you make a further adventure with the same character.
It's something you have to learn to do very easy. It looks like you're working real hard, right? But when you start, you can do it just like that. So you have to...
Lily.
I cannot go all the way to Delhi like this. Lily Scott, she's a singer in Shanghai. She's a nightclub singer in Shanghai. She always worries about the way she looks and how comfortable she is. And this adventure is not comfortable, not for 1 second.
A behind-the-scenes look at the second film, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Our daredevil archaeologist returned in this prequel, which grossed over $175 million, putting it into the top 10 moneymakers of all time category. And it's scenes like this one that explain its huge box office appeal.
film, although I thought Kate Capshaw's simpering, whimpering character was an insult to women. But the third film in the trilogy makes up for that somewhat by giving the female co-star brains, even though she's not real nice, and introducing Sean Connery as Indy's dad, Dr. Henry Jones.
You call this archaeology?
The quest for the Grail is not archaeology. It's a race against evil.
Germany has declared war on the Jones boys.
Those people are trying to kill us.
I know, Dad!
It's a new experience for me.
Happens to me all the time. Don't try this at home. It's really best left to professionals like us.
Evidently, the people associated with the third and final installment of the Indiana Jones adventures are indeed professionals, because after just 5 days at the box office, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade has earned over $38 million. Here's an inside look at what it takes to make a hit like this one is destined to be.
Archaeology is the search for facts.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade reunites director Steven Spielberg, executive producer George Lucas, and actor Harrison Ford as archaeologist adventurer Indiana Jones.
Why are you trying to kill us? Because you're looking for the Holy Grail! I thought I was looking for the Holy Grail. Did you kill him too?
What's fun about this is it's friends now making a movie together. Most of the people are back from the first and second film, and we're all family.
Action!
Among the returning characters are Indy's faithful friend, Sala, played by John Rhys Davies, and Indy's mentor, Professor Brody, played by Denholm Elliott.
Follow me! I know the way! Ah!
It sort of is a reunion for an adventure.
Joining the returning cast on this adventure is veteran actor Sean Connery.
You call this archaeology? Get out of there, Dad!
There are certain people who just click together, and they become partners. And something clicked about the relationship and the compatibility between Harrison Ford and Sean Connery in their characters and their parts. They just play very well off each other.
Dad, you're gonna have to use the machine gun! Get it ready!
The ball's on fire.
In keeping with the tradition of the previous two films, in this latest installment, Indy once again finds himself pitted against some formidable enemies.
We found a great character, Indiana Jones. Wonderful character, and people love him, and they want to see more of him in the same leather jacket and fedora hat. And so do I.
Crusade does look to be a guaranteed commercial success. Coming up next, we'll tell you if we think it's also going to be a critical success.
That should do it.
Well, in this summer of sequel mania, there is obviously still a lot of mileage in the hair-raising adventures of Indiana Jones. We proved that. The latest chapter, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, is the third time around the block for the world's most beloved archaeologist, and according to creators Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, it is definitely the last. Now, I've got to tell you, it's not the best, but it won't let you down either. This time you get not only Harrison Ford, again, as the unstoppable Indy, but Sean Connery, too, as the crotchety, lovable father he grudgingly adores. In a neat little prologue set in 1912, River Phoenix plays Indy as a kid, and you can see where he got his hat and his whip and his fear of snakes that turn up in all of the other films. Then 26 years later, he is shown on a mission from God to find the Holy Grail. That's the cup Christ drank from at the Last Supper. And he also sets out to find his missing father, who's been kidnapped by Nazis. First stop is an underground tomb in Venice where the rats are off and running, and so is the movie.
The shield is the second marker. What's that? It's a rubbing, deadly to the Grail tablet.
Just like your father. Kitty is a schoolboy. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you were here now to see this?
Never would have made it past the rats. He hates rats. He's scared to death of them.
Next stop on this endless roller coaster ride is a sinister castle in Austria, crawling with Nazis and father-son rivalry.
John.
Yes?
I will take the books now.
What book?
You have the diary in your pocket.
You don't. Do you think my son would be that stupid that he would bring my diary all the way back here? You didn't, did you? You didn't bring it, did you?
Well,
You did.
look, can we discuss this later?
I should have mailed it to the Marx brothers.
Will you take it easy? Take it easy? Why do you think I sent it home in the first place? So it wouldn't fall into their hands?
Indy pulls his dad out of one scrape after another until they both end up in a Nazi tank fighting what looks like the entire World War II. Goes on a bit too long, but just when you think he can't top that one, Spielberg moves on to even bigger thrills. You get flaming medieval castles, exploding underground sewers, encounters with lions, snake pits, even a face-to-face encounter with Adolf Hitler himself. The special effects are really overwhelming as this Last Crusade carries Indy and his dad to the awesome secret canyon of the Crescent Moon on trains, trucks, cars, planes, boats, horses, camels, tanks, even a Zeppelin. Okay, so it's slick, expensive hokum. It doesn't always make sense, but who cares? And the real story in this movie about how the father and son learn to love each other, it's pretty corny and sentimental, but so what? It's fun. It's full of energy, action, excitement, and surprises. We're talking Saturday matinee escapism from our long-lost childhood here. We're talking box office, and we're talking one hell of a summer entertainment. So don't be a critic this time. Just go and enjoy.
What do you rate it?
Well, like Chinese food, I couldn't remember too much about what I saw the next day, but I think it's good for 3 stars.
But you enjoyed it.
3 stars.
3 stars?
Yeah.
I'd actually give it a little better. I'd give it 3.5. The only big negative to me was all this chase scene stuff and shoot 'em up got a little old. Yeah. But as far as Sean Connery and Harrison Ford, I thought they were the best father-son team, the original owners of the Holy Grail. They were so much fun to watch together. The exchanges between them were just absolutely wonderful. And I thought River Phoenix was great as a kid. Maybe they could do more Indiana Jones using him. That's when
I
he's a
think
kid.
they're all tired of it now, and I think that they'll never get Harrison
All the way to
Ford
the box
back.
office.
But I thought the Nazis were so stupid in the movie that I can't... These movies show Nazis so dumb that you wonder how they found the road out of Berlin in the
But
first
you'd almost
place.
be insulted for them. And this Hitler was a scream. Signing autographs, please. I thought that was
during
funny.
the book burning, right? Yeah.
But it was a fun film, and I completely enjoyed it. Maybe I remember a little bit more than you did, but I thought it was wonderful.
Well, that's it for this edition of At the Movies. I'm Rex Reed.
And I'm Dixie Whatley, and we'll see you at the movies.